Yeah, this video is going to take me a little bit to put out. So I just found out that my cousin passed away last night. She was active on Facebook 23 hours ago. And I'll show you guys some of our messages, but she was a heroin addict, and I guess she died from fentanyl. It's really unfortunate because she was really trying to make a vlog with me about why to stay away from drugs, why you should, and now she's no longer here. So this film is, I'm gonna do my best to make the best film I can on her behalf because she wanted to make a vlog, but I never made it to her in time. So this is my memorial video to her. Sorry, cousin Nikki. So a lot of you out there think that it's just Christina that that I've been trying to just keep her from the drugs and stuff, but it's been myself too. I've been trying to stay away from the drugs because my damn cousin, she just died last night off fentanyl, like I was just saying, and I'll never have the chance to bring her on film to give her story and her experience into this film, which really upsets me. No, I'm not on anything. I'm really just on here trying to vent. It's really unfortunate though. We had a lot of talks. She wanted to explain her experiences in the hood and how she would watch young girls get trafficked in her neighborhood and hooked on drugs. And my cousin, he was also an addict. He liked the heroin and other drugs, but he couldn't take it no more. He tried to go sober and he hung himself. That was her brother, my cousin, and now they're both gone. So basically what I'm saying is, in my family, there's a long history of drug addicts, and I'm dealing with being an addict in recovery myself. So it just really hits home. And I'm sorry, Nikki, that I couldn't get to you in time to make a film. So this is my best way to honor you. I'm going to talk more about the story of who she was and more about her. Let's get into it. Drugs will make your soul ice cold. They'll make your soul feel like you're alone in this dark, cold world we live in. When sometimes even the light isn't enough. So this is the cousin that passed away. I think the left picture is an earlier, more sober picture, and the right picture is more of how she ended up looking more closer to passing away.
About that, I think that I should probably get my hair done first. I don't know, what do you think? I mean, I don't know anything about YouTube.
So obviously that was a little bit of the build up to our conversation about why she wanted to get together and make a film about fentanyl, why you should stay away from it. She was wanting to get looking good for the camera before we got her on camera. Like I said, it's not gonna happen now. She just passed away last night. But I'll throw more audio up so y'all can hear more of how she sounded. And I'm just bummed out, and it's unfortunate that we couldn't make it happen before she overdosed. All right, cousin Nikki, this is the best way I can honor your death, your disgraceful death, by sending this message out. I just looked it up on Google. According to Google, over 200 people die every year from fentanyl, from overdosing on fentanyl. And today you just fell into one of those statistics. And I guess over a quarter of a million people have died from it. I guess I believe it said 2018. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. But over a quarter of a million Americans, and it's gone up 3 times since then. Since 2018, it just goes up and up and up, and that was the last reported response was 2022. So we don't even know if it's more than that now in 2025. Nothing for 2023, nothing for 2024, but there needs to be more awareness of this. I mean, it's all over social media. Everyone should know by now. I have known about this, that it's just killing people left and right, and now it's my cousin. Her damn boyfriend. She told me before, a long time ago, that her boyfriend would come and he would bring it back to the house for her, and that's just not cool, bro. I don't plan to talk to him. I did notice that he reacted to her death, but he's obviously sad about it. But if you're how she died, you're partly to blame, bro. So I don't know. I hope that's enough for everybody to stay away. Nikki, I know if you were alive right now, you'd be happy that I'm just reporting that. According to Google, over 200 people a day die from it. Over a quarter of a million people in the United States. That's just crazy. There's way more than that. That's not. That's not all that accurate. Like I said, the last report that they had for statistics is from like 2022. So it's obviously a lot more than that by now. And just stay away from it, because my cousin I should say, it's like she just passed away. So I'm still talking like she's still here. No, she's not here. I'm really just kind of lost for words, y'all. But she's spent many years doing drugs. She's had a problem with crack cocaine. Um, Weed's not so much of a drug like that, It's but anyway, it's just crack cocaine, and I know she's had a heroin problem, and she recently got into fentanyl pouches. So, and that's what did it. She just overdosed on a fentanyl pouch. Um, she was going to tell me some stories about her experience, her livelihood, what her life was like in Dearborn Heights, Michigan. That's where she lived. And she was going to take me around the town and show me some hot spots in a future vlog. Now I'm not going to get that chance, but she was going to show me some spots around there that are well known for trafficking women and selling drugs. Some spots to where she knows pimps are. She did mention she didn't really want to get out of the car because it's not a good spot, and I was gonna do all that. But now I just don't have the opportunity to. But If by off chance any officer sees this or whatever, I would love to work with y'all and uncover some truth. I do know of some people that deal and whatnot. And just to be honest with you, I'm not a snitch. I'm not gonna work with officers to bring criminals to justice, but I'll at least point them in the right direction, the general area, because I don't need no bad juju coming knocking on my door, one day. But this is my second cousin that died. Like I said earlier, my cousin Richard, he was trying to go sober, and he was sober, then he wasn't. He was sober, then he wasn't. He was in and out with it for a long time. Finally, he just had enough, and he hung himself. He didn't feel anybody really cared or loved him at the end of the day, because that's what drugs do to you. When you do the hard drugs, you do them for so long. When you try to go sober, life is so much harder to be sober than it is to do that shit. So anybody that thinks otherwise, you're just not experienced, and thank God for that. Stay the hell away if you completely disagree with what I'm saying. If you think drugs is a hard life, then stay sober, stay where you're at, because I promise you, even from my experience of smoking crack cocaine, my experience of doing smoking a little bit of meth, and just doing it up. Um, I know that I personally feel better than I ever have sober. I'm sober right now. The only thing I do is nicotine. Actually, I got some food coming. Fam's bringing some food home. Food home. I'm about to have a little bit of drink tonight. I'm about to have a little bit of a drink. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I wasn't gonna drink for a little while. I didn't mean that. My cousin just went. I want to have one drink, and I just like just to sort out my emotions right now, because it's just all over. I almost can't even think straight. I wasn't all that close to my cousin Nikki, but I was starting to be. We were starting to talk a lot, so I feel like I was starting to be somewhat close to her, and I'll have to throw something up. I don't even know what to do. I'm just gonna like throw more voice recordings of her up, and maybe just give y'all like a back and forth conversation wise. Um, but I guess I'll save that more towards the end, and just know y'all that God is good, and I know that doesn't work for everybody. I know not everybody believes that, but I'm telling you, God is real, okay? He really is. Jesus really does love you. He loves you more than your mama does. He loves you more than your daddy does. He loves you more than your boyfriend does, more than your girlfriend does, more than your wife, your husband. God loves you more than all of that combined. I really do mean that. Y'all know that song? I'll see you again. I did that my way horribly, but you know that song?
About it when I see you again. We've come along.
She was a very beautiful woman, my cousin was. I ain't gonna lie. It's sad to see her or anybody else go because of drugs. I'm not gonna lie, YouTube. I wanted to try at least everything once. Okay, I've already done some of the hard drugs, and I was able to quit. The problem is trying to stay off, and I probably, you know, I haven't tried fentanyl. I was sort of wanting to just understand how others felt on it, so maybe I could potentially help later. Since I weaned myself off the other drugs, how would I wean myself off that? It was a background thought I've had for a long time because I love helping people out. But if you don't understand what they're going through, you can't help them out. But now, because she died and she's been doing it for many, many, many years, you know, it just, I know it can happen to anybody, but she was an experienced user and she died. So after many, many years of doing all that, the crack, the fentanyl, the heroin, she was a very experienced user with many, many, many years into it. And she just took too much last night. So she's gone. And I'm just going to stay away from it. And I hope everyone does. Because we don't need no more deaths because of that. I don't know what else to say. I'm just at a loss for words, and I'm not. I honestly don't even feel like I'm doing a good job honoring you, Nikki. But I'm gonna have a drink and try to stomach it better. And don't worry, I'm not gonna dive into just drinking because my cousin died. Like I said, we weren't all that close. We were just starting to get close, and if you guys are okay with it, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna just put some of the back and forth on screen, and you guys can see what we were talking about. Thank you for watching, and please like this video. Please like and comment something. Let me know what y'all think. Share it with somebody. Subscribe. Thank you. She wanted to get the message out, and so I'm making a video trying to get the message out there on her behalf because we're supposed to do this video together. But now she's not here to do the video together. I gotta try to do it in my own way to honor her, so that's what this is. So a lot of you out there think that it's just Christina that has that I've been trying to just keep her from the drugs and stuff, but it's been myself too. I've been trying to stay away from the drugs because my damn cousin, she just died last night off fentanyl, like I was just saying, and I'll never have the chance to bring her on film to give her story and her experience into this film, which really upsets me. No, I'm not on anything. I'm really just on here trying to vent. It's really unfortunate though. We had a lot of talks. She wanted to explain her experiences in the hood and how she would watch young girls get trafficked in her neighborhood and hooked on drugs. And my cousin, he was also an addict. He liked the heroin and other drugs, but he couldn't take it no more. He tried to go sober and he hung himself. That was her brother, my cousin, and now they're both gone. So basically what I'm saying is, in my family, there's a long history of drug addicts, and I'm dealing with being an addict in recovery myself. So it just really hits home. And I'm sorry, Nikki, that I couldn't get to you in time to make a film. So this is my best way to honor you. I'm going to talk more about the story of who she was and more about her. Let's get into it. Drugs will make your soul ice cold. They'll make your soul feel like you're alone in this dark, cold world we live in. When sometimes even the light isn't enough. So I'm taking her to DNA and probation crap, but I was just thinking out loud. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, I didn't think of that part. But I want you.
Yeah, how you gonna test if you can't pee?
Well, I have to drink this monster.
Oh, made a little bit of indecisive parking right there. Straighten that out.
Careful now.
Oh, I'm gonna hit everyone's car on the way in. I was just thinking though, because my cousin died, y'all know that. I was like, maybe if more people had to test, less people would be dying. If my cousin Nikki had to go test, she wouldn't have passed. But if you ain't in trouble for none, you ain't got a test. So I don't know.
I should got something more to drink.
Oh, okay. All right, we just drove away from the DNA because she didn't have to pee. We drove over all the way there just to find out she doesn't have to pee. So I took her to the gas station real quick. She got water, and then she had to go to her appointment. So that's why we're here. I didn't even know they were standing right there. Anyway, she's key development for her therapy. And then after this, we gotta go to the post office, get her P.O. box, because she needs some mail going somewhere. My stepdad don't want her mail going to the house because she's not supposed to be technically staying there. So getting her P.O. box, that way her mail can be fast forwarded to the post office and going to the mailbox at the post office. So it's just a little update what's going on. But since she's in there getting her therapy, I'm like, man, it would be a good time to talk about that too. Like, more addicts had access to therapy. And look, there's Medicaid and stuff out there. There are free insurance plans people can sign up for to get access to going to therapy if you ain't got money. Like, I ain't got money, but this is my therapy, just talking it out through film. So anyway, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I wish I could do more to help people out, but I'm not a trained psychologist or anything. Best I can do is just give advice, apply for Medicaid, Medicare, and see what type of insurance you can get through there to go talk to some therapist. For those of you out there struggling with mental illnesses or drug addictions, go talk to somebody about it. Don't let it cost you your life, like my cousin did, like both my cousins did. Just sitting in the car waiting for her to get out of her appointment makes me just freestyle in the head a little bit. What more can you take after you start getting bit, after you get lit? Because everyone will get bit. The sober fit. You know what I mean? How much you depend on that lean. Fiend. Gotta grow and do better. Gotta let go of being bitter. Start forming your own sunny weather. Happiness is a mindset. Even if you gotta go through hell, get hell bent, make it deliberate. Be the corporate of your own happiness. I don't know. That was a really whack freestyle. Took me a little while, but just a little something. Go, go, go. Go take care of your business. I think when I was on probation, y'all, I had to do I had my test paid for, but she's got to pay like $20 for every test testing like once a week. So at least $80 a month. It's a lot to spend when you got we still got a temporary back there, y'all. Gotta get a plate, permanent plate in a month, and then got insurance I gotta pay in about a week. That's gonna come out of my tax money, and I think I'm just getting like, how much am I getting? I forget. Damn. I think I might be getting like 600 back, but almost 200 goes towards insurance. So that leaves me 400, and then gas, and that's not even, I mean, that's enough to buy parts and fix it myself if I knew what I was doing, but truthfully I don't. So I don't know how I'm gonna get this fixed yet. Stay tuned. Not to really put our finances out there like that, but I know I have a tendency to, accept donations, ask for donations through this channel. And so I just feel like I gotta be kind of transparent. I'm getting my tax money tomorrow. But right now, she's in Family Dollar getting her nails, $5 nails. I'm not the type of man to tell my woman how to spend her money, so I'll just say, when you only got $50, buying nails isn't the best choice. But that's her money, her business. I guess we got to go back to key development, where she just got her therapy. We're gonna go back here in like 20 minutes, and she's got to go see the doctor now for her medications. Really, you gotta record me doing that? Oh man, you guys want to see what a waste of design looks like?
What?
Like, what's the point of that?
A fire escape. Or I guess
Just to be strapped up there, huh?
you would have to jump down.
You better jump.
There's nothing really to hang on to either. You'd have to jump on someone's car if you're lucky.
Who did that?
It gives you a chance, I guess. You got a standing chance right there.
Literally a standing chance. Alright, y'all, I decided to kind of go for a little bit of walk since I got her down there. She's right down there in that round building doing her little therapy. But I came across this house for sale. What y'all think? Nothing special. I really like this house though. It's a nice one. I even like the neighbor's house a lot. That one's like really, it's a plain Jane looking house compared to the rest of them around it. Well, I guess that one's not too special either. I just imagine people in their house like looking at me out the window like, what is this guy doing out here? Because people don't do this in Howell. I've actually gotten the cops called on me multiple times in this county I live in, just for walking down the side of the street. Like I've had the cops pull me over, saying that people have gotten multiple reports of somebody walking down the side of the road. I'm like, really? It's not really a welcoming thing to do around these parts, but they can't arrest me. They've never arrested me or told me not to do it. They just gotta check on what they get reported on, you know? Anyway, can't wait to get out of this town because of that. It's so petty. Like, who calls the cops on somebody just for walking down the road, side of the road? Oh, they do that around here for some reason. Not everybody, but definitely I've had that happen multiple times. And I'm still doing it because it's my right. It's my freedom to. Wait, look at that house. It's nice. I'm not trying to really make people feel like I'm invading their privacy, but when you're on the side of the road like this, everything out in public is public. So a lot of people wouldn't like that, but that's just the way the law works. That's my freedom as a YouTuber. So I don't know, just taking a little walk while she goes and talks to the doctor to get her medications. Got my jacket a little opened up. Hey, that job right there, Roman's Pools. I work for those guys. He's probably wondering, he's like, what the hell's Mike doing? Walking down the side of the road. That's funny. I don't know, man. I'm bored. I'm waiting on my girlfriend to get done with her appointment. Checking out houses for no reason at all. What do you guys think about these houses? I know that it's kind of boring to do this, to walk around, but maybe if more people just went for general walks like this, you know, just to check out their neighborhood or whatever, maybe they wouldn't be so bored and wouldn't smoke that fentanyl, you know what I mean? Or any other hard drug for that matter. Stay off the drugs, go for a walk, do something for yourself. It actually makes you feel kind of better too, in some way. So why not? What's that little swing set? Curve is way up there. I'm not walking too far down. You get it though. I'm gonna go back. I didn't even see this, but this guy's got this like back porch coming off the back of the house. So I forgot to inform you guys that I just got off the phone with the temp agency, and I got like 3 different temp agencies looking, and they're all telling me, all 3 are telling me the same thing. It's just a slow time of the year. They don't really have anything available right now. So unfortunately, it's just a matter of waiting around until some company feels like they got enough work going on to hire me and her. The dynamic of 2 people working the job, I think it's had a cow pass me anyway. Like I said, there's nothing they could do about somebody walking down the side of the road. It's my right to do. But anyway, yeah, the dynamic of 2 people working is kind of hard because she don't have a license, so I have to drive her around everywhere and help her make it to all her appointments she needs to do for probation. You know, she's got plus the drug testing once a week, the therapy appointments, the doctor appointments, the probation appointments, the AA meetings, like all that throughout the week, every week. So just having for a company to hire 2 people and then have to let 2 people go at once, that way one of them can drive the other one to her appointments. It's kind of a hard sell, but we only have 1 vehicle, and like I said, she don't have her license, so it's hard right now, but we'll try to find a company that will work with that. We're both very hard working people. Both of us are. Like we've worked together once before, and we work hard. Together or separate, we work hard. But yeah, it's just a matter of finding a job now. Like I said, got 3 temp agencies looking. It's just a slow time of the year, not a whole lot of business going on. I know Trump's signing a lot of orders into effect, and hopefully that helps me pretty quick. That'd be nice. Alright, more later. Everybody's wondering what I'm doing. People are so scared of that white line. Look at that guy. It's like the lady. Like in driver's training, they teach you to pull up to that white line right there. People are so scared to pull up to the white line.
Like a Karen. I wish I could zoom. Can I zoom? Oh, man. Damn it.
All right, so this is some of our conversation, how this went down. I'm just gonna play quite a bit of it right now, more for my memory purposes to cap this video off and be done with it. There we go.
Oh, hey, Michael, I forgot. I was meaning to push the audio button, but it accidentally called you. But anyway, no, I don't think I'm doing anything this weekend, but my roots and my hair, they are so long. I'm gonna look absolutely horrible. And right now, even though my birthday's coming up on the 21st, and I wanted to get makeup, but I also need to get my hair done. So I'm not sure about that. I think that I should probably get my hair done first. I don't know, what do you think? I mean, I don't know anything about YouTube. I don't know how to even start a YouTube thing, account like you did. I just think, like, especially the ideas about going back into the hood in Detroit at all the different places I used to cop. Probably half of those places are just abandoned buildings right now. But, I mean, I have a spot in Detroit where me and my mom walked right. They told us to meet them in the shed, and there was a dead prostitute that me and my mom walked up on, and she was dead. It's horrible. And then there's another place where I know exactly where it is, but my girl Tina got murdered in their rape. She was beaten, raped, and shot execution style. And then they tried to burn down the house to get rid of all the evidence. But I'm sure that it's still there. Then that would be, a really good part of it too, is if we sit down and actually, like, map it out, like how many years I've seen it on movies, how many years have I wasted of my life on drug dealers, and when they're gonna say they're gonna be here, because, man, 5 minutes, they tell you 5 minutes, like 3 hours later, but you already know all this crap. I just didn't feel like typing it out. But I love you, cuz. I hope you can help me out with this.
Yeah, hey, cuz, that sounds good and well, the story, yeah, that would be a very, very interesting story for people to hear for sure. Mom and I were just talking, and we're thinking tomorrow. If you've got nothing going on tomorrow, maybe we'll come by and hang out, visit for a little bit. What do you think?
Excuse me. I'm telling you right now, I look terrible. I have no makeup. That's what I told my dad I wanted for my birthday, September 21st. And I really wanted to get my hair done. I might have enough money to get that done, but I mean, Do you think it, like, matters how bad I look? Because I don't look good without makeup.
So I'm gonna just leave this. I'm not gonna play it all. Going through this, and I just decided just now I don't really want to play it all, and I'd rather keep most of it private. But you heard the story, you see the messages. If you want to pause, that just leave that up to you. But yeah, I guess I'm still kind of just in shock about it, as well. And I don't even know what to say at this point, but especially for you women out there, stay away from dealers. Don't even partake in it. If you already have that issue and you're going through that, um, I really hope you can break away from it somehow, in some way. Whether it's just going to a shelter. Nobody wants to go to a shelter. But if it's a way to get away from all the bad men out there, bite the bullet and do it, because it could be life saving and you don't even realize it. You don't know what's coming, you don't know what tomorrow holds, but put yourself in the best possible position for progress, even if it sucks. I don't know what else to say, but I'm gonna close off this video. Thanks for watching. My next video is gonna be different.